Okay, let me respond to this thing that you said. You said, I beg, Shay, Fina cry during her time. Someone should remind me because Fina no play pity games and wasn't bullied by anyone at all. Grace spoke. Okay, in response to this, you know that every season has its own dynamics. It has what it centers on, depending on what happens during that season. Fina own time, there was nothing like there was anybody bullied that time. Nobody was bullied. There was no case of bully. There was no case of maltreatment in that season. So if there is no case of that, the season can focus on another thing, which was like a poverty alleviation. Yes, there are things that Big Brother focus. There are themes or whatever that viewers want to see when they bully someone, when they maltreat someone, when someone does not have money, like poverty, maybe I came from the streets, like in the case of Lekon, in the case of Efe, and all those things, then the person might be a winner. And also, when they are trying to suppress a voice, maybe someone is trying to be real, like being toxic, like in the case of they wanted to crown Sisi and Tacha, and they were trying to say that they were real. So, but amongst all these, is it trait? Amongst all these dimensions, if there is a bully, Nigerians know they use I hear say they bully someone. They know they want hear am, no try am. At least that's a good thing for where Nigerians are. It means that we still have our morals in us. We know they like am, no do am. I like what they did, how everybody voted for Eleba because they tried. See what they did. It wasn't fair. See the way they were looking. It's just a story for us to learn from. These people literally taught us a story for these 2 months plus that we should stop it. For people that still do it and see what we are doing in internet, justice for Mohbad, a case of bully and everything. So that is what Nigerians are trying to do. So my dear, if there is a case of bully in any season, a case of looking down on and everything, that person must surely win. Nothing will make that person not win. The person will be crying. You see that people, and she was bullied through. She was. We saw from the first week that this girl, she was not even talking. Even when Tolani would do, she will not talk. She will not talk until the thing became too much. It was when the thing became too much from all angles. Tolani would do, Sisi would do, Veronica would do, everybody would do. It was when the thing became too much that she now started speaking for herself. Initially, she was not talking. So Nigerians can watch all those things happen. So my response to your question is that there are dimensions in every season. If there is a case of bully in any season, the person must surely win. If there is no case of that, then viewers will channel at poverty side. Like Fina, they say Fina came from the streets. That is why you have Fina win. That is why you have what's her name again? Efe also win, because street mentality. They don't have money. They don't have anybody. Let's look at the case of Lekon. Lekon was also street, because Lekon didn't have money. We saw him, and also bully because Erica bullied Lekon. Do you understand? So all Big Brother season have its own dimension where they are looking at, where viewers are looking at. So if there is no bully, no poverty and everything, they will look at maybe who is more toxic. They will tell you that the person that is toxic is trying to speak, but they are trying to silence the person. That's where you see the case of Tacha and the case of what's her name, Sisi, come into play. In the case of White Money, it was almost something like that too, between Pere, the way Pere was maltreating or treating White Money. So that is Big Brother for you. Check all the seasons of winners. There must be something. If it's not bully, it is poverty. So each Big Brother has its own dimension. And Ilebaye won fair and square, according to our Tinubu, because she was on her own and they were doing her. If not, why did she win the last time she came? Why did she win the last time? The last time her mouth was, she was giving everybody back to back, like she gave to Brian. She and Brian always quarrel. And nothing came out. 3 weeks, she don't go. This one, she was on her own and people were fighting her. People were doing her everything. So she won. And that was the reason